Monday, May 8th. BS23H3B. Engine 340 cubic inch LA family. The guy I got the car from, his boss drug it out of the woods, and then they put it up on a rollback, dropped it off at his work. They popped the hood open, took a picture of it, and that's all they did. They didn't, you know, verify the block, all that fun stuff. They couldn't tell if it had a 727, or they just didn't. Actually, it looks pretty good. It's way better than my gold Cuda that I got from New York. It is literally folding in half. That's where the tread ripped off the tire. This has sway bars on it. There's rust in the frame up here. The radiator core support is toast on the bottom. Kind of hard to get down here, but yeah, that's not good. And they couldn't find a spot to put the hook in it, and so I'm like, just throw it anywhere. They had it wrapped around lower A-frame, but I was afraid it would rip everything off the car. I'm like, just put it wherever. What happens, happens. Got a little bendy spot there, broke the grill, kind of crunched it in the corner. All this is shoved forward. Who knows what happened to it. Rotted there. Got the rest of the fender curled under. Little rust spot there. A little bit of Bondo. Hood is solid. There's no rust on the bottom of it or anything that I'm aware of. No cancers, just surface rust. Looks like most of the rust got it from down below. Got a hole in the fender tag. Can't read anything. I'll have to take it off carefully and see if I can flip it over and read it from the back. The screw's kind of tight. Probably hasn't come off since 1981 when it was parked last, I guess. Let's see what we got down here. Thermoquad. Here's the muffler that fell off the car. See if the door, oh, it opens. Those are rough. My other Cuda, those are actually really nice. Here's one of the bumper guards. Cool, got a screwdriver. Got the T-handle, it's there. It's got a wire attached to it. Can anyone tell me what this is? I have no idea. Oh, here's a knife. Man, I smell bad gas. I'll imagine that. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Black door panels. So there's another set of door panels that came with the car. It's always fun going through these things to see what you find. Here's the other muffler. Some trim. Score. Seat belts. Everything's there. Does it have the broadcast form? That is the question. It looked like there was stuff in the trunk when I looked at it when it was on the truck. They probably couldn't open it, so that's probably still in there. By Plymouth. No license plate. Good taillight lenses. All of them, none of them are cracked. I was told they had to use a winch to pull it onto the truck. Oh, there is no floor. That's carpet. Carpet's the only thing holding all this stuff in. The floor is gone. That's funny. That's all carpet you're seeing right there. Oh wow, that almost fell out. That's my jack stand, trapped by the rust. The only thing keeping that in. I could have bounced down the road. Rusted and rusty. Hey Rusty. 8 3/4 in it. Missing a beauty ring. Toast. Rockers are toast. Top is gonna need replaced. It's bubbling. Rust around the everywhere it's expected up here. I love it. Some people are like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, cool, let's do it. But what appeals to me about this is it's a complete car. Little things like that, the screws that hold that on, emblems, door handles, every nut and bolt becomes valuable when restoring a car, because you know, it might not restoring, I'll just fix them up, make them drive again, use the same stuff. I don't have to have a $80,000 restored car. I mean, heck, I'll throw these seats back in the way they are and just drive it. Make it safe, you know, brakes and everything else. Make sure it runs, drives, stops, steers safe. But just seeing them going down the road again, I'll do all the metal work, you know, but then slap it back together, use these same rings. They don't have to be brand new ones, in my opinion. I just want to see them go down the road again. Please be a 340. If you're a 318, I'm going to be ticked. See blue on the block. Come on, be a 340. Remember that handy dandy screwdriver I just found? This might just stay with the car. If I sell it or trade it, it'll go with it. I was hoping to see orange on the block. Or did they switch colors later on? The verdict is, I see a 4 and a 0. It's hard to make out the 3, but it's there, I do believe. I thought they were all orange, but I need to sharpen up on my knowledge. So that is a sigh of relief. I want to see if there's a build sheet next, so I'm going to try tearing the trunk apart. Dalton, he has his the Holy Goat, but when he found the car, I do believe it had a cactus in it, and he saved the cactus, or was it the rock? Gosh, I can't remember. And I'll keep my screwdriver. That'll be my friend. Let's see what we got in here. This could be interesting. I might just have to blow this, rip it apart to get that off. It's all garbage anyway. Rusty's like, do it, do it. Well, there is hope. That was Rusty when he was a puppy. No, that's Goldie. Goldie, where? Come here, Goldie. There you are. Before, after. Aww, how precious. Reason why I turned my phone on is I have my flashlight on. On the back side of the seat, if you can see up there, there's a the cardboard backing to the back of the seat, so that's a good sign. I'm hoping when I yank that seat out, that build broadcast form is on the inside of there. It bolts off the latch. Okay, I got it off. Let's see what happens. Oh, I got internals I gotta take out. I'll just pop off that little Jesus clip right there. Call them Jesus clips because once you pop it off, you're like, Jesus, where'd it go? Where the screwdriver that I found in the car has been very handy. Can you guys help me come up with a name for it? I'm sure Rusty has one, but he can't communicate it to me. Should I call it after you? It is a rusty screwdriver. Rusty and Rusty? Do you like that name, Rusty? Maybe I'll just call it Rusty. Never mind, guys. Let's see what is in this thing. Just a box. Bummer. Watch out, Rusty. Coming your way. Oh, I know your toy's down there. Okay. Hey, Goldie, you want to play too? Where's your stick? Go get a stick, Goldie. And I'll throw it for both of you. Oh, we got the bumper jack. Got a raincoat. Nice glove. Yeah, there's not much of a trunk in here. That's the rear frame rail. No wonder why the bumper's yanked in. Got an old squeegee. Or an ice scraper, I should say. This frame rail is 100% detached. Got some numbers there. Well, I went through most of the stuff. Love that plastic seat cover. I wonder what shape this is in underneath. Let's see what we got in here. Get it to work. Ooh, looky there. Nice, I'll take it. Those new old stock. Oh, nice, beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's getting better and better. Set of 340 Cuda emblems. Wow. Yeah, these must be new. Yeah, they're new. Plastic's all destroyed. What is this? New York. Oh, part of an address. So yeah, dude, I bought your car. It's broken. Lighter. I looked in the glove box and there's nothing. There's a set of keys, but they don't belong to the car. They say Ford on them. Let's see if the lighter's in here. I think it's gonna take some coaxing to get that open. Well, here's a moment of truth. I'm gonna take out the back seat and see if it's in there. I'm almost afraid to stand on the floorboards. My foot will probably go through it. I'll step toward the edge. Might be a little more strength up there. I might put this on speed lapse, time lapse, because this might be a pain in the butt to get out. Let's see what this has to offer. Might as well document all of this. This one is not wanting to cooperate. I'm like, oh, let's look under the seat. Found a Polaroid. That would explain why I got no keys with the car. But on the floorboard, I did find these pieces inside of the tumbler. Totally busted up and rotted, so this happened a long time ago. This was face down on the carpet, kind of under the seat, and it's where it was contacting the carpet, rotted. So this probably the whole reason why the car sat for all these years. This was face down, just all rotted. And I also found this, looks like a clamp or some sort. But so anyway, probably some history of the car. Check out the radio. It's got the little slider on there. I think those are kind of rare. There's a switch for something. And if anyone knows what that is, could you please tell me? I've never seen that before. I can't get the ashtray open. Maybe from this angle, if I work at it a little. Oh, there it goes. Interesting. Some old matches in there. Dash and everything's inside the glove box, the paper in there is perfect. So here's a basic rundown of what I found inside the car. That was under the seat. Here's another headlight ring. Just slid down. This one's on here. Here's an original thermos. There's 2 radiator fan shrouds in there. Bumper guard in the box. A new one. The motor mount. New in the box. This was new. Still wrapped up. Seat tracks. Another ashtray. A lot of trim. Kind of obvious. Black rails for inside. I bet they wanted to make a black interior out of the car. One exhaust. Looks like they cut that off. That's new. Because they said that did fall off during transportation, the muffler. Black carpet. Lit up. A direct connection fender cover. Here's a complete set of door panels. This is all the stuff that was in the trunk. There's the other glove. Seat backs. This one, the corner's busted off of. Battery hold down strap. New belts from back in the day at least to cover the sides of the seat. Another window corner, which that one's missing, so that one goes there, thank goodness. Like trim for around the window up top. The fender binds against the door here. Headlight bezel. That one's munched. Got in a wreck back in the day. Lost the keys, busted that out, and probably been sitting ever since because of minor stuff. Next I want to turn the crank and see if it turns. And I just hope the block isn't cracked. Clutch fan turns freely. Oh, for God knows. Of course my other Cuda did though. I don't think it's gonna go. Not by hand at least. Yeah, bummer. It's locked up pretty good. It does have a rear sway bar. Front and rear sway bars, disc brakes. It'll need new K-member. But I have all new frame rails. Complete sections. And a back half. I got 2 Cudas. I got 2 front frame rail sections to put in both of them. Back ones are a lot cheaper. I do have a back one for one of the cars at least. Might have to buy the others. When it was up on the truck, I kind of looked under there when I could. And I think it looked pretty square, so I think it's a 727. So that is a bonus. Poor tire. Houston, we have a problem. Well, I got about 20 minutes before I have to get to work. I want to get the seat out. It's the next day, and I'm going to try it again. I got that side over there out. See the tools in my hand, but I cannot get the side down here. What I'm going to do is stick a crowbar on the end of that bar down there somehow. And I'm going to hammer that thing and bend it back so I have enough clearance to get over the hook. If I bend it back, because it's just not going back far enough. Right, Rusty? Okay, let's do this. I got it! Finally. Watch out, Rusty. That's not a good sign. Big old rat nest. Or whatever varmints they have in New York. My phone's recording backwards, so I can't see at all what it's recording. Big old hole in the floor right there. The armrest of my door that's open. have the bolts or the hook. Here's a comb. They have the bolts. I'll be back. There we go. Yeah, there it is, pure gold. Yeah, it's in perfect condition. However, it is missing the very top of it. Dang it, stupid mice. With the VIN and everything. The very top part, the most important part. But it's there. Ish. But wait, there's more. I was so busy looking at that I didn't see over here. There's the top of it with the VIN. That just made my day. Now it's time to take some pictures of it before I take it out of here. Hi Goldie, I love you. And because if it's stuck to the springs, the paper, I don't want to tear it. So I want to get pictures of it before I take it out. And then if it does tear, at least I can have something to look at. How exciting! Fun times. Now I gotta go to work.